Uh, Before I move on and actually start playing the game again, I have a few things that I'd like to discuss. The reason why you're seeing this instead of Fire Emblem is because I had a huge meltdown over the weekend, and it caused a lot of problems with my computer, and I've had to work out a lot of kinks in order to actually be able to record again. Because first things first, for some reason a few days ago, I tried to boot into Windows, which is what I use to record. I use Boot Camp with XP, and I tried to boot into it, and for some reason I was getting nothing. And so I figured, okay, this isn't that big of a deal. I'll just delete the partition, and then I'll go back and make a new one, and then I'll try to get a hold of an XP CD. So at the time, I thought that I wasn't going to be able to get a hold of one because I didn't have one. And so I actually made a video explaining all of this, with me asking my viewers if they had any leftover XP CDs that they would be willing to donate. But obviously, since I'm making this video, I found one. Strangely enough, it was actually in my house. I didn't know that we had one, and I guess it wasn't being used anymore. So I snatched it up and remade the partition, and then it took me forever, but I reinstalled the 5 to 10 programs that I use for recording, and I thought everything was good to go. And so I boot back into Windows, and everything's going fine. And then as soon as I boot back into the Mac operating system, I guess for some reason it had corrupted because I'd tried to restore my iPod, because my iPod for some reason corrupted as well, all around the same time. And I guess it probably sent a virus or some issue to the Mac, which caused the Mac to shut down. So with the Mac shut down, I couldn't access it, nor could I access the Windows. So what I wound up doing is completely rebooting the Mac with the CD that it came with for Snow Leopard, and so I finally got that back going. And then once that was finally done, I went through and before my computer had crashed completely, I made sure that I made extra copies of Fire Emblem, Dragon Ball Z, Shiny Gold X, and some of the other LPs that I have planned. I made copies of their files, and I put them on the desktop of my Mac. But for some reason, I guess it corrupted a few of the files, and one of the ones that got hit the hardest was Fire Emblem, and I realized that after porting it to Windows that none of the files would open. And so, in all reality, I'm not going to be able to play that for a long, long time, because I have two options. Either A, I can play through the game, but I mean it would be statistically impossible for my characters to wind up the same way. Or B, what I can do is I can try to port one of the files. I have a Game Shark for my Game Boy Advance, and I can try to port one of the files from that onto my computer and show you guys the final chapter and what happens. Because I have follow-up LPs for that game, but I have to show you the ending first in order for the follow-up LPs to make sense. So, in its place for now until I can figure out how to do that, I'm going to start playing Shiny Gold X again, and you'll see that in Dragon Ball Z regularly. I'm going to try to post as much of this as possible and try to over-record so that way if I have any more meltdowns, I can save them onto my external hard drive and port the extra episodes that I have so that you guys can see it. So hopefully that'll work better, and I'm really sorry for those of you who are really enjoying Fire Emblem. I really was too, and it really disappointed me that I'm not going to be able to play it. But you will be seeing Shiny Gold X. You will be seeing Dragon Ball Z. Those two are fine for now. So let's get started. And previously under Quest, we took on Koga, Bruno, Karen, and Lance, followed by Carlos. And now we're back in Newbark Town. So, I guess before... Oh, we got a Pokebeaver message. Hello, Patrick. I have something here for you. Could you swing by my lab? See you later. Alright, so there are a few things that we could do, in terms of... Oh, Todd, you're overloaded. There are a few things that I could do in terms of, progression, because now we're going to be moving on to the Kanto section of this game. But I've been told numerous times by various people how I missed this, you missed this, go back and get it, or whatever. So I'm actually going to do everybody a favor, and I'm going to go try to track down those things that I forgot. Is this a PC? That'd be really helpful. Nope. Alright, so I'm actually going to run into, because I don't think I have Well, wait, doesn't Odin's back no fly? Odin's back? Yes, alright. So Odin's back no fly. And if you also will notice, I'm not speeding it up anymore. Because I thought that, I don't know, I thought it took away a dimension of the game. And I also applied a filter, so I thought it would look a little nicer. I tried that a few times, and I wasn't sure how I'd like it, but I've grown accustomed to it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get out one of my Pokemon that knows Cut. I believe Oddish does. Yes. So, going to go ahead and get out Oddish. I'm going to replace Homestar for now. And I'm going to go back and get a few of the secret Pokemon that you can get in this game that I missed. Because I thought that was pretty appropriate. Seeing as how on my re-debut of this game, I thought I'd show you guys something interesting rather than just bore you with me talking. I already did 3 to 4 minutes of that. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. So I'd rather spice things up a little bit. Hopefully you can still do these things. I'd be mad if you can't, because I thought you could. Alright. Okay. Pretty sure. Huh. That's weird. Maybe you need to talk to someone to do this. I don't remember. Because, well, hopefully I don't have to spoil it. Wow. What a wonderful conclusion. Okay. I'm gonna feel really silly if you're not able to do this, or if I was only able to do it at a certain time. Oh, that's wonderful. That is just great. Alright, last house. Let's try this one. I might be going the wrong way, but... Alright. Maybe that was it? I don't remember. Do you have anything to say? I will not. She can get over herself. Alright. Now? Yes, no? I could have sworn this was here. If it's not, then I'm sorry for bothering you guys with this. What is it? Okay. Well, I guess to explain what I thought was there was that if you go behind that house, I think it's Professor Elm's house, if you go back behind that house, you're supposed to be able to get a Pichu or a Pikachu. Patrick, there you are! I called because I have something for you. See? It's an... Nazi. Now you can catch Pokemon in Kanto. Yay, Nazi ticket. The ship departs from Olivine City. But you knew that already, Patrick. After all, you've traveled all over with your Pokemon. Give my regards to Professor Oak in Kanto. If you say so. Ugh, hope we don't meet up with Professor Oak. I hate doing that voice. Ugh. Alright. So I guess first secret has to be done sometime earlier in the game. So that was a big fail. Gonna head to Goldenrod City for this one. And I'm just going blindly by what I remember. Because I remember I was able to access these a long, long time ago when I first did a run-through of this game many, many years ago. Which probably wasn't that long ago, but it feels like it was. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and blaze through this part. Oh yeah, and something else that I saw today that was kind of interesting was... Yay, good. Catch one Pokemon, okay. Yes. Ugh, this is annoying. Okay, so I guess while I'm doing this, I can say, I saw it today on, it was on Pokebeach, which is a website that I've been using recently for, news about Black and White, which I haven't really been following too closely, but whenever I find something new and interesting, I'll like to give a little visual input. So, I saw today that there was a poll, and the poll said which one of these was... Oh, I should probably keep it. Which one of these was a dual design for... It was like, which one of these two Pokemon were actually designed to be a part of the same one at first. And I'd actually had never heard that, and so I was like, really? And there's a list of like 4 or 5. And so I googled it, and thanks to Bulbapedia, I was able to find out that at one point, well, this is weird, that at one point, gonna speed through this, Latios and Blaziken were actually designed, this is annoying, were actually designed with the same. It was basically Latios' body with, oh my gosh, Latios' body with Blaziken's legs. No. Well, I might not get to show you what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna run out of time here. Come on. Ugh. Oh, looks like that's what's about to happen. Well, guys, next time with the Redux of Shiny Gold X, I'll show you guys what I was actually looking for. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.